Hello everyone, my name is Nicole Van Woerkom and this is my Psychology 459 presentation on the benefits of physical activity on the cognitive abilities of healthy older adults. So as we know, the human brain is constantly changing with age, and as humans get older, they may begin to notice that simple, everyday tasks become more challenging. These challenges may be due to changes within the brain, which affect human cognitive abilities such as executive functions, memory, and processing speed. However, throughout one's life, there are many ways humans can continue to look after their brain in hopes of mitigating the effects of age on the brain. One important aspect of human life is physical activity, and it has been shown that physical activity can help to mitigate the effects of age on one's cognitive abilities. Choosing to participate in physical activity throughout one's life is beneficial to both strengthening and maintaining the cognitive abilities of the human brain, specifically working memory, processing speed, as well as selective attention within the human brain. And the benefits of physical activity can help individuals to remain cognitively capable and independent throughout their later life. By choosing to participate in physical activity from a young age, it has been shown that these exercises can mitigate the effects of age on older adults' cognitive abilities. The three main functions of the brain that will be discussed throughout this presentation are human memory, processing speed, and selective attention, and how physical activity affects those three functions. The first function I will be discussing is working memory and the effects of physical activity on human memory. So, our working memory is responsible for storing incoming information as well as retrieving task-relevant information. It has been found that the quality of working memory within humans may begin to decline as early as 43 years of age. So, it is super important that we begin to engage in physical activity from a young age to hopefully slow and decrease the effects of age on working memory. So, physical activity has been shown to increase the quality of working memory by increasing one's VO2 max, which is the measure of the amount of oxygen consumed per minute while engaging in physical activity. A higher VO2 max has been shown to increase one's aerobic capacity, which can lead to an increase in the volume of the hippocampus and the frontal lobe when comparing individuals who participated in physical activity throughout their life compared to those who were sedentary throughout their life. So, increased aerobic capacity can be attained through participating in aerobic activities. Aerobic activities are those activities where the brain is able to receive more oxygen, because in these activities, the body is using oxygen to produce ATP. Some examples of aerobic activities include walking, light swimming, light jogging, hiking, or Pilates. Another benefit of physical activity is an increase in processing speed within the human brain. Processing speed is needed for higher order functions such as memory retrieval and the ability to reason. A decline in processing speed can lead to everyday tasks for older adults to take longer to complete. However, by participating in physical activity early on in one's life, it has been shown to increase processing speed, leading to higher levels as one ages. This increase in processing speed is due to an increase in the brain reserve capacity, because physical activity increases the number of trophic factors, which can lead to an increased neuron growth. This increase in neuron growth leads to higher brain functions, which in turn can increase the processing speed within the brain. So, in a study done by Miranda G. Dick et al., they compared the processing speed of participants with different previous levels of physical activity. So, in this study, the participants included 1,241 individuals with varying levels of previous physical activities, which they measured in a self-assessment. The individuals would rank their physical activity as either sedentary, low, moderate, or high. This study found that individuals who participated in low to moderate levels of physical activity ranked the highest in various processing speed tasks. Those who participated in high levels of physical activity or strenuous physical activities ranked slightly lower than those who participated in low to moderate levels, but both the high, moderate, and low groups all rated higher than participants who were sedentary throughout their life. This study shows that physical activity does not have to be extensive to receive the benefits of physical activity on one's cognitive abilities. Small changes can be made to one's everyday life, such as biking to the grocery store, going for a walk with friends once a week, or even taking the stairs rather than an elevator. By mixing in small amounts of physical activity within one's everyday life, humans can begin to receive benefits of physical activity on their processing speed within the brain. The final effect of physical activity on one's cognitive functions that will be discussed throughout this presentation is how selective attention is positively affected by physical activity. So, selective attention is the ability to focus on a specific task or stimuli while inhibiting irrelevant stimuli. As humans age, their selective attention can begin to decline due to decrease in the quality of both inhibition and selective attention. A decline in the quality of selective attention can lead to activities that require attention to detail, such as driving, to become dangerous with age. In a study done by Ingold et al., they looked at the difference between participants of open-skilled physical activities, closed-skilled physical activities, and no physical activity, and looked at their differing selective attention abilities. According to Ingold et al., he broke physical activity up into two categories. The first category is open-skilled physical activities, which refer to physical activities that other participants are involved in. So these activities may help to improve participant inhibition as they continuously adapt to changing situations, while also inhibiting surrounding stimuli while continuing to focus on the task at hand, whereas closed-skilled physical activities refer to individual-based physical activities, which may help to increase selective attention, as these activities require more attention towards the required skills and technique required for completing these activities. So in the study done by Ingold et al., where they compared the selective attention abilities of participants in open-skilled physical activities, closed-skilled physical activities, or no physical activities, they asked 61 different individuals aged 64 to 87 to participate in minimum 1 hour of their chosen style of physical activity per week. And then these participants then completed 5 standardized cognitive assessments and self-assessments of the time spent engaging in physical activities. It was found that participants who participated in open-skilled activities performed much better in inhibition activities, such as the Stroop C task, whereas those who participated in closed-skilled activities performed much better in selective attention, such as the Stroop CW task and visuospatial attention. When comparing the participants of either of these groups to individuals who did not participate in physical activity, there was found to be a much greater cognitive ability, specifically in selective attention, when comparing those who participated in physical activity to those who participated in no physical activity. So this study shows that different types of physical activity can have different effects on one's cognitive abilities, and in order to receive the most beneficial effects on the brain, it would be good to look at participating in a variety of different physical activities throughout one's life. Lastly, we'll be looking at the benefits of different forms of physical activities on the brain. So engaging in physical activity from a young age is beneficial for a healthy brain, and by choosing to participate in a wide range of different types of activities, we can get the most benefits on those cognitive functions. So according to Eckart et al., engaging in balance-focused resistance training, this can help to increase participants' cortical plasticity and neurogenesis, leading to increased performance on cognitive functions. As we discussed, aerobic training can increase the quality of working memory. Team-based sports can increase inhibition, and solo-based activities are important for improving selective attention. The human brain is much like any other muscle within the body, and you must continue to use it and challenge it to make it stronger. As humans age, declines in cognitive abilities can be mitigated by engaging in physical activity throughout life. The most important aspect of seeing the results of physical activity is being consistent. It's important to find activities that you enjoy participating in and to keep up with it as you age.